Realizing we really do come from kings and queens. So Vanessa, keep wearing your crown. Let's give her another round of applause. And we're going to keep these big ideas that matter going. And we'll have our next presenter, another dynamic member of our PNC family. She is the strategist with FFS Leadership Training Center. Small business owners, strategy to supercharge your future income. But I want to tell you that this woman right here will deposit something on the inside of you that you will no longer be able to sit comfortably in your seats. And she will be coming up afterwards because we are going to move to another dynamic member of our team. So that was just the teaser before she comes up, because today I understand in the building is none other than one of the most dynamic presenters you will ever hear, Mr. Trevor Ott's partner, Peak Performers. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes forward.
Good morning, PNC. Good morning, PNC. Are we in the Power Networking Conference? Okay, now, if we're in the Power Networking Conference, the purpose of the Power Networking Conference is so that we can get together in what? We get together in what? So that we can get the what? Right, because this is the what conference? The Power Networking Conference. Welcome to the conference, everybody. My name is Trevor Ott, and I'm the founder of Black CEO. And this conference is like many conferences that we have attended before in the past. And with conferences, it's always really the same thing. Everybody who comes to a conference comes looking for a result. Every conference you've ever been to, whether you went to a water conference, a wellness conference, a motivational conference, a business conference, I don't care what conference you came to, you came looking for a result. And when you got there, you were excited about the result. But when you got home and the result didn't show up, you wondered one thing. Was it them or was it what? Me. And then you say, well, I don't know. And then you go out and you buy the box full of things and the bags full of stuff. You get the book. And after you read the book, and if the result doesn't show up, you wonder, was it them or was it what? Me, right? And this is things that we want to know. And then afterwards, we hire a coach, we hire a mentor, we hire a trainer, and if the result doesn't show up, we wonder, was it them or was it what? The answer is yes. It's them and it's me. And so what we really want to know is, what's the secret to success? We came to the business conference. We're looking for Shangri-La. We're looking for the fountain of youth. We're looking for that magic pill. We're looking for the thing that's going to grow our tree. But the thing that I came to tell you today is there is no secret to success. So today's topic is the not so secret to success. Because there is no secret to success. There's just a formula. There's no secret to success. There's just a formula. Matter of fact, here's what I'm holding in my hand. I'm holding a bottle of what? Okay, let's just suppose that I said, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell you for $9.99 the secret of hydration. It will change your very lives. But there ain't no secret to hydration. What's in this bottle? And on the count of three, I want you to tell me the formula for water. 1, 2, 3. Everybody knows the formula. It's only a secret if you don't know the formula. There is no secret to success. There's just the formula. So in pursuit of our mega millions, because that's what we are here for, because this is the Power Networking Conference, we got two options. You either can hit the lottery or you can know the formula. Now, you got a greater chance of having success knowing the formula than you do of hitting the lottery. So those people who want to hit the lottery, the Powerball, well, this ain't the place for that because we don't gamble with our success. We use the formula so we can ensure our success. When I say get it, you say got it. Get it? Okay, that way I know you got it. So today I'm going to talk to you about the formula for success. Here's the formula for success. Write this down. M plus M plus M equals M. M plus M plus M equals M. Now, I want you to repeat after me. M plus M plus M equals M. That is to say that a movement plus a message plus a methodology equals money. A movement plus a message plus a methodology equals money. If you don't know the formula, you won't get the money. If you don't know the formula, success ain't gonna show up. Hope and wish is gonna show up because you don't know the formula. And so let's talk about what a movement is. A movement is the concept or the idea that people rally together around. And every brand has to have a movement. Every brand must have the concept or the idea that people rally together around. I'm here at the Power Networking Conference. It is a concept or an idea around black entrepreneurship that you have rallied together around. That's how you got here, because there was a movement started by a man by the name of George C. Frazier, and he wrote the book called Success Runs in Our Race. And that started the movement. And then every movement must have a message. And the message is the thing that we're saying that inspires people to take action. What people? The people that's a part of our movement. So for some people, we're trying to make a message for everybody. But your message ain't for everybody. Your message is for people who are part of your movement. Has anybody ever heard the story of the third giraffe? Probably not. Because the third giraffe, Noah had an ark, and he said, I wanted 2 elephants, 2 rhinoceroses, and he said, I wanted 2 giraffes. The third giraffe was still talking about it. The third giraffe was still talking about what happened last time and what he was going to do the next time. And so the third giraffe drowned. Because while he was talking about it, everybody else was getting on the ark. So you'll never hear the story about the third giraffe because your message is not for everybody. It's for the people that's a part of your movement. Then you got to have a methodology. The methodology is the process or the system that you are using to produce results. It is the process or the system that you are using to produce results. First, for yourself. Second, for your business. And third, for the people that you are called to serve. What people? The people that's a part of your what? Movement. It ain't for everybody. It's for the people that's a part of your movement. And see, here's the thing that we got to be careful of. You got to know the formula. And see, I like what Billy D said. Billy D, you can tell what my age is. He said, don't let the smooth taste what? Don't let that which sounds good fool you. You got to know the formula. So let's go ahead and dive into this with the formula. Any good formula, you should be able to check it. See, 4 plus 2 equals what? It equals what? Good. So if I want to check it, 6 minus 2 equals what? So let's go ahead and check this formula and let's see if it all checks out. So here's what I want you to know, is that a message minus a movement equals no people. So that's for all those people. I got a book. I wrote it. I got a good message. I'm ready to speak it. I got a good message, but nobody shows up to hear me speak. Nobody bought my book. Nobody showed up. Well, a message minus a movement equals no people. If you find that you have no people, the problem is you don't have a concept or an idea that people want to rally together around. Go back and check your movement. That's the problem. Get it? Get it? Okay. The second part of that is that a movement minus a message equals no action. See, here's the thing. I love this Facebook, social media, Instagram, and Twitter world because I got 5,000 Facebook friends. I got 100,000 Facebook followers. I got Twitter followers, Facebook followers, Snapchat followers, and all the followers you might need. But you can't get 5 people to show up for a conference call. See, here's the thing I can tell you. If you can't turn your influence into cash, all you are is popular. And you ain't in business to be popular. You in business to get what? Paid. See, you got to check the formula. And see, a message minus a methodology equals no results. And so for those people, you don't like the results that show up in your life, you don't like your marketing results, you don't like your sales results, you don't like your social media results, if you don't have the right methodology, you're not going to get the right results. So while we're diagnosing our businesses while we're in here, because we can diagnose ourselves, right? If you don't have people, right, the problem is you got a movement problem. Go work on that. If you find that you got a bunch of people, I got a big downline, I got a bunch of followers, they're not taking action, go back and work on your message. They say don't shoot the who. No, shoot the messenger in this case. Because the problem is he's not saying something to inspire action, okay? Now, here's the thing. I love when I get to the money part. Because when I get to the money, I ask people, I said, why you get in business? They say, I'm so passionate, Trevor. I'm passionate. Y'all ever see those people? I'm so passionate. Let me tell y'all something. Passion minus process equals poverty. Passion minus process equals poverty. Because if the money is funny, you got to check the formula. And here's the thing that I want you to know, that the prescription for profit always includes the process. So what is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is having the courage and the will to live out the big ideas of your life, not the mediocre ideas of your life, not the ones you just dream up on while you were winging it. It's the courage and the will to live out the big ideas of your life. And every successful entrepreneur is really a systempreneur. And so what is a systempreneur? It's the person that has the process necessary to carry out the big ideals of our life. So let me tell you what you need. You need the courage and the will, the systems and the processes to be a successful entrepreneur in this world. And see, sometimes you just got to do a Michael Jackson on a brother. Sometimes you know, see, how many of y'all know that Michael Jackson was a bad brother? See, how many of y'all know that Michael Jackson was a bad brother? Right, see, he was a bad brother, but I can't tell you was a bad brother. I can't tell you that you was a bad sister. See, the thing that I can't tell you is that you are black, you are brilliant, and you are built for success. Everybody say, I'm black, I'm brilliant, and I'm built for success. See, sometimes you got to do a Michael Jackson on them. Sometimes you got to tell them I'm bad. See, I just saw Vanessa Braxton. You know what? She's bad. See, sometimes you got to do a Michael Jackson on them. See, I like what Michael Jackson said. See, sometimes we wait for everybody speaking to our lives, speaking to our business. But Michael Jackson said, sometimes you got to talk to the man in the... That's right. Do a Michael Jackson on them whenever you forget what you're supposed to be doing. The prescription for success always includes process. A message, a movement, plus a message, plus a methodology equals money. That's the formula. There ain't no secret to success. There's just a formula. A movement. Everybody say a movement. Plus a message. Plus a methodology. Equals money. And see, somebody asked me today, they came in and said, Trevor, how you doing? I said, fantastic. Somebody asked me else, how you doing, Trevor? I said, fantastic. That's because I hadn't made no money. But see, when you make some money, it ain't fantastic. It's imtastic. How you doing? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? See, let me tell you what that is. See, when you turn your idea into money, when you turn your movement into money, when you turn your message into money, it's simply what? Imtastic, right? How y'all doing today? That's right, because y'all are here to turn your passion into profits. Y'all are here to turn your movement, your message, your brilliance. There's more money in what you know than what you do. And when you turn it into money, it's simply imtastic, right? Now, some of y'all don't know what it means to be imtastic. For all y'all educated people, it's simply the science of how to make some money from what you know, not what you do. And so everything starts with the first M. The first M is movement. Every brand must have a movement. It starts with the first M. And every movement must have a moment. Those moments must be disruptive. And it's the disruptive moments within our movement that give it momentum. Let me just say that again. Every movement must have a moment. Those moments must be disruptive. And it's the disruptive moments within our movement that give it momentum. Try saying that one 3 times fast. See, some of the rappers got it right in the beginning. They said sometimes it comes down to who you're with. Every moment must have a movement. Every movement must have a moment. Think about it in this way. John Legere, T-Mobile, he launches a movement that gets him out of 6th place in the cell phone industry all the way into 3rd place and challenges for 2nd place. His movement was called the Uncarrier movement. Then he started disrupting the cell phone market. And then he now is gotten all that momentum and he's challenging for 2nd place. Think about Steve Jobs. 10 years ago, phones were small screen, a lot of buttons. Now, phones are big screens, 1 button. It was disruptive. Steve Jobs was so disruptive that he basically literally changed the cell phone game. Let me tell you what I mean when I say disruptive. When I say disruptive, meaning you have to do something so revolutionary that you change the very fabric of a person's thinking. You have to do something revolutionary. See, to disrupt means that you have to challenge the norm. Everybody say challenge the norm. See, to challenge the norm, it means that you have to challenge what people either normally think or you have to challenge what people normally do. And if you're not challenging what people normally do or normally think, you are not disruptive. You ain't even sitting in this room if it wasn't for the disruption that was created with the civil rights movement. The brand was SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coalition. The movement was the civil rights movement. The disruption was Rosa Parks. She decided not to give up her seat. It was so disruptive that it created the bus boycotts in Montgomery, Alabama. It was so disruptive that it gave the civil rights movement momentum. Whether we talk about politics, whether we talking about business, whether we talking about companies, people who run the world are disruptive. Disruption creates momentum. And see, to be disruptive, you got to be willing to be different. If two of us are the same, one of us is not needed. They don't need no parrots in the marketplace because you pay parrots with crackers. They don't need no echoes in the marketplace. They need somebody who is disruptive, who is willing to be different. You have to give up this idea of being a fit-inpreneur. You got to become a fit-outpreneur. Can I tell y'all a secret? Ain't no secrets. It's just a formula. Listen, if you want something that everybody else is doing, hire an expert. But if you want something that's never been done, hire a visionary. Too many experts and not enough visionaries. Who you going to be in this world? The expert or the visionary? And so you got this movement. And what do you call people who join a movement? A member. And so the business who doesn't switch today, when? To a membership-driven organization, you going out of business, just like Toys R Us. Because 20 years ago, all you wanted to do was get somebody to know about your brand. Then what you wanted them to do was to get them to buy from your brand. But in 2018, you need people to join your brand. And to join your brand, you have to have a membership-driven organization. See, on the count of three, I'm going to ask you what is American Express, and you holler it out. 1, 2, 3. What's American Express? Yeah, they're a membership-driven organization. See, some would argue that it's a credit card company, but they would tell you that Visa and MasterCard is a credit card company. But American Express, they will tell you membership has its what? Because they know that they are a membership-driven organization and their members get access to the card. See, 5 years ago, when you went to buy some music, you go to iTunes, you buy a track for 99 cents. 5 years later, they don't want you to buy the track for 99 cents. They want you to buy Apple Music for $9.99. They are a membership-driven organization, and they're worth over $1 billion. See, you got Costco versus Best Buy. Best Buy is a retail store. Costco says we're not a retail store. We are a membership-driven what? Organization. And our members get access to our warehouse. Look at the profit and loss sheet for Amazon. The most profitable thing on their profit and loss sheet, Amazon Prime, because they are switching to a membership-driven organization. Check this out. Anybody ever heard of Volvo? If you've heard of this, say I have. Volvo. You've heard of that, right? If you've heard of BMW, say I have. BMW. MoviePass. Lexus. These are all billion-dollar membership-driven organizations. You can actually go into Volvo right now for $600 a month. You can walk off the lot with the car. They will pay for the insurance. They will pay for the maintenance, and you can switch the car out every year. They are switching to a membership-driven organization. Anybody that's taking an Uber car, raise your hand, right? They are already getting ready to switch to a membership-driven organization model. They're already testing it out. They're saying, listen, maybe you don't want to own a car. Just get an Uber, get the membership, and we'll take you wherever you want to go. Because we are in the era of the rise of membership-driven organization. And if you don't know that, you're already 2 steps behind. And see, the number one product that a membership-driven organization sells, the number one product of a membership-driven organization is access. Y'all forgot. Y'all control the access to your brilliance. You control the access to your community. Don't let somebody else go get your members when you had a chance to get them first. You got to start coming into becoming a membership-driven organization. And what is the number one thing that the member pays for? Access. The number one product of a membership-driven organization? Membership. See, sometimes you don't need more clients. Sometimes you need more of the customers that you already have spending more money with you. Here are the 5 pillars in closing of a membership-driven organization. How many of y'all want to create a membership-driven organization? Show of hands, raise it. Okay, that's everybody in here. Here's the 5 things you need. First thing you need is content. Even BMW has content. Audio content, visual content, written content. Second thing you need is a community. People want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. They want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. The third thing you need is a service, a valuable service. You got to do something for the people. And just giving them something they can log into ain't a service. You got that? For those people who are like, I want to create Netflix, you need a service. You need something that you do for the people. The fourth thing you need is a live event, because people want to get together. 20 years ago, if you met somebody on Match.com and you say you married them, right, they think you were strange. 20 years later, they're like, it's no big deal. I met them online. But if you met somebody on Match.com, sooner or later, you want to what? Yeah, you want to meet them. So the live event allows you to meet the people. That's why y'all here today, because you want to meet the people. You want to meet those fellow black, brilliant, and built for success entrepreneurs in the world, and that's why you came to the Power Networking Conference. The fifth thing you need is software, some type of access point, some type of cloud-based app, some place where you have some software that can help the people. And don't overthink it, because the answer to who doesn't always have to be you. If you don't know the how, then just know the who. That's why you came to the Power Networking Conference, so you know who can build your software. You get that? You don't know the how, know the what? Who? Okay. The not so secret to success is really based on 2 things. The formula and the model. It's based on the formula and the model. And so it's not a secret if you know the formula and you have the right model. And so I'm going to close with this. Y'all are in a fight. And if you don't know that, then you better wake back up. Because at the end of the day, you got to fight for your profits, fight for your purpose, fight for your mission, fight for your... You are in a fight. And I'm going to tell you, like Muhammad Ali said, if you even dream about beating me, you better wake up and apologize. Everybody say, I'm black, I'm brilliant, and I'm built for success. My name is Trevor Oz. I'm the founder of Black CEO, and we will continue this conversation at 4:45 today so I can teach y'all how to build your membership-driven organization. Thank you so much for your time.